How's it going, everybody? Eric here again with RiverDavesPlace.com. We're still here at Possum Kingdom Lake for the Hell on Water Poker Run, and I am really excited to share this boat with you. This is a very rare find on waters such as this, and maybe not for Ross, but for me. And it's one of these boats that draws a crowd wherever you go on every dock. So this is a 438 skater with twin 1550s. And I have the honor here to be standing here with Ross from RP Elite. He's the only skater dealer in North America, is that correct?
Correct.
Tell me a little bit about the boat.
Yeah, so this is a 2020 438 skater. It was the most recent model that Pete did at the factory until about 2 months ago. They came out with the new 558. So this is now the second newest model. It's been a hit. I believe, I might be wrong, but I believe this was hole number 3 on the 438 line. It is a 2020, like I said. The factory, I know we have 2 438s that are going into paint, and I think we have one in them. I know we have one in the mold, and I think there's 2 behind it. So it's doing its job. People are liking this boat. So,
you know, from the air, the paint job, who did the paint job? Because this thing stands out like,
yeah.
I mean, it's like a diamond in the...
Yeah. No, so this was in-house paint.
Is it?
This was the Schultes, father, son. They did this in-house at Skater, and yeah.
So what's up with the G-Force name? How'd that come about?
You know, honestly, I don't know. I know who built the boat originally, and that's Eve out of Florida. He's a big skater owner. He now owns. He built Kong, the 50 skater Kong. Johnny over at TNT.
That's making its way around social media.
Yeah. So that boat stays at TNT. So if Eve's watching, Eve, we love you. But I don't know where it came from. Maybe because it pulls G's. I don't know. But
well, you were telling me earlier how you were. Reaching for the throttles when it was under power. So, and what Ross told me today too, just a little bit ago, was these are obviously 1350, 1550s. They've never been in 1550 mode. It's only run 1350 mode, and he still pulled away from our helicopter today. So that just gives you an indication of how fast they were going.
Yeah.
And I mean, interior paint job. This thing shines from stern to bow.
Yeah. So. Like I said, 438 skater. The cockpit is actually widened 8 inches. Again, Eve built it. I don't know if he was thinking about doing an 8-man, but typically we could run an 8-man out of this boat, but we're on a 6-man receiver. Obviously.
So that's a question I have then. If you're the only skater dealer, and there's a million questions I have about that.
Yeah.
The only skater dealer in North America, is that something that anybody can come in and do and say, hey, we want these specs for the cockpit, we want to run 8-seat, we want to run 6-seat?
You know, everyone, I guess what I figured out is everybody in the marine world, powerboat world, they say custom. You know, custom is a word that is highly, you know, it.
Especially at this level.
Exactly. Yeah. So Skater is truly a custom boat. So for instance, Eve built this boat. He chose the cut, so that's your shear cut, how high, how low this boat is.
Really?
He chose his bustle. He chose the interior. I mean, you literally choose every single option on the boat, minus the running surface.
It was that in depth.
Yeah.
So, but the bottom is traditional skater.
You're. I mean, that's what makes
They set
Skater.
that in stone, and
correct.
That's the molds.
Yeah. So.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I appreciate your time showing us this boat.
Yeah.
And you know, sometime we'll have to sit down over some beers and tell me all about how you became the only skater dealer in North America.
It's a long story.
All right. Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Take care.
Yep.